Hey y'all, this is Gregory Clark, MMA, your money mindset coach and also a mental health advocate.
I am Cheryl Clark, the other half of the Couple Motivators, and I am a psychotherapist and your master communication coach.
And one of the things that we're sharing with you on this Finance Friday is that we are thinking about all the ways that you can navigate during this Christmas season and some of the ways that you can be in conversation, and also we're going to share with you 3 great tips that's going to help you to make sure that your finances don't go crazy during the season.
Very true.
Because we, at times, especially when our children were younger, we had so many different opportunities and ways. We used to purchase stuff ahead of time. Sometimes we purchase certain things last minute.
So the first thing is to set the goal. That is the number one thing. Set the goal.
And now, when you talk about setting a goal, what do you mean by that, and how would that help the people out there?
So setting a goal means it's like if you have the children, you want to get to the budget. You want to make sure what you're going to spend, what that looks like. So set the goal by having the kids get the Christmas list and see if that's going to work for your budget. Don't attempt to go over the budget. Stay in that. Have that goal. Set that goal. So set the number. Stay in that goal, and you can go forward with that.
No, that's actually very true, because one of the things that we used to do, well, we sort of still do now, even though our children are adults, is that we have a parameters of what we're going to circulate. We don't necessarily spend our dollars, we circulate our dollars. But we'll share that for another time when we talk about the realm and the law of circulation instead of spending. So what would you say would be the second thing that people would have to do, second great tip?
The second thing is to stay in communication with each other. If you see something, don't do it without having a conversation. So no just automatic spending. Have a conversation with each other.
And that's going to help keep not only your budgetary situations in alignment, but at the same time, there won't be anything that comes up as a surprise because someone decided to jump and do something. And I know I can admit that, even though I'm a money mindset coach, there have been times that, I may see something that's like, oh, I would love to get this for this person. Next, I can be putting the budget out of whack. At the same time, my wife at times may have done so. So we are privy to that. We are human. So we must remember that, stay within the realms of possibility. And as you do so, things are going to flow, especially in that relationship. So how do you think that will continue to work for us?
It really works for us. And I know you like the third one. What did you come up with the third one?
Well, the third one is about understanding that are you established in your information of what you're getting? See, that is another thing that we don't necessarily...
What you're getting? You mean the word. What? Remember that agreement.
The agreement.
That third one was the agreement. Staying in your word with the agreement.
And break that down to me. Help me remember. Maybe I'm having a moment.
I think you are having a moment. Remember, the third one is the agreement, your word. How do you stay in your word? And when you come out of being with your word, how do you begin to move in that? Because when you have the first one, when you begin to set your goal, then you go into making sure that when you set stay in communication with each other. And the last one, the agreement. When you have an agreement with one another, you've got to keep your word. And as we are not keeping our word sometimes, that gets us in a whole lot of trouble.
Well, those are your 3 tips, your 3 Finance Friday tips for this week. Remember to like, share. If you haven't done so, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Greg and Cheryl Clark with the E at the end. Also, take advantage of liking and sharing our TikTok couples page, which is the_couple_motivators. If you haven't joined that page, go like that page today. Let's get those numbers up. So once we get to 1,000 members there and 1,000 individuals who are following us, we can go live there with more of these tips. That will be very helpful. So once again, I'm Gregory Clark Sr. You're a mental health advocate along with your money mindset coach. And
I'm Coach Cheryl Clark, and I'm a psychotherapist and your master communication coach. And remember, when couples unite, greatness is bound to happen. Peace.